Hello, welcome to my channel. I am the Witchy Dragon, and we are diving right back into Mass Effect Monday. So, just a little bit of a spoiler, maybe not a spoiler, just to kind of catch you up to date. I ended up doing only two small episodes of Mass Effect 3. We had just made it, I think, to the Citadel for the first time. I for in 7 day I began to work on this, and I did something like 11 hours, and I made a video and I tried to post it, and it would not post on my YouTube. I thought it'd be a nice in 7 day celebration, but that did not work out for me, and I'll show you what I had just so you could kind of see, um, just because it makes me happy. See, I had this nice little in 7 day going on, right? But that didn't happen. So we'll just go back to this. What I'd like to do is go ahead and so anyways, during that process of trying to make these videos and everything, this morning I started to realize that I'd had like 3 playthroughs of Bethany Shepard, which is my import. And I was messing around with it, and I said, well, I don't really need all of these. I only need the original that we were working on. And so as I ended up deleting, it ended up deleting everything. So that was my mistake, my bad. So we are going to start this over. But I'm going to go ahead and play, and then some of this, and then just get us caught up to where we were in episode, or the second episode of Mass Effect 3. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. So I want to change what our Shepard looks like. So I'm going to start the game up, get to the point of importing Shepard, and then I will show you what that looks like. So I just wanted to show you that we're going to import our character, Bethany. Let's see, we're going to go from here. And I would like to customize her appearance. I like to change her appearance a little bit. So what I'd like to do is, I thought we could maybe change her hair to maybe the ponytail. I kind of like that ponytail. There was another one. This one is one I've always liked too. I'm not sure if that's what we want in our final playthrough. I like this one as well. I mean, she's been kind of, well, I don't think her hair would have grown maybe that much, or would it have? I do like that one. I'm kind of wanting to go with a little off her face, because that's what we've had. I'm not sure. That looks like it's so much longer. Let's go with this one. It's longer, but it's not. And then I really wanted to change her eyebrows. So let's look at, so this is one I liked. Is this it? Yeah, I was thinking maybe either this one, and that's not too bad. That's a little thin. But I was thinking, she's been at the Alliance Command, under guard, not able to do anything, that maybe she did have her eyebrows done. Her hair has been growing out. I do like this one. It's very similar to what her other one was, but her other one was a little thicker. Let's go with this one. And makeup. Oh, let me just accept that. And let's look at makeup. I don't know if I want to continue with this darker one, or I had thought about giving her a little bit of color this time around. I'm just gonna look and see what we got going on. That one wouldn't be too bad. That's actually kind of nice. I'll probably end up with that one. I don't know. I kind of like that. It's just different. Let's go with that. What the heck? Accept. Okay. Whew. Bethany Shepard, Spacer, War Hero, Adept. Her powers are Slam. We're going to accept that. And I'm going to take a moment. So this is about, I don't know, 47 minutes that we've done this, and we are now officially caught up to where I left off on the other two videos. A couple of things. I'm going to continue to play through this, and I know in my other videos I had mentioned doing short videos, like a 30-minute video, but I would rather, I think, just play this through. So my plan is an hour to 2 hours, maybe even 3-hour videos to just get through, and just get through some priority and other missions, and we'll just see how it goes. So I am going to pause the video again, and then I'll pick it back up. So I'm going to go grab some coffee. So, of course, for you, it's just instantaneous. All right, so here we are. I've got my cup of coffee, and I'm very blessed with that this morning. We are ready to actually dive back in. I know I've been diving in, but I mean, like, from our last Mass Effect video. So this is our Legendary Edition. So we are going to go, I'd like to go to the hospital first. So we're going to do that first.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
I'd like to do that first.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
And we're going to walk by here first so we can get part of the story.
The nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
He's very traumatized. So what I'd like to do, so there's no one here that I can talk to. Dr. Chakwa's here. Let's talk with Dr. Chakwas and Dr. Michael. Let's start with Michael's, and then there we go.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
So, let's go ahead and ask her what she's been up to.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Okay, so this is what we all want to say. You belong on the Normandy.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Now, during this playthrough right now, you're going to see that I hesitate a minute before I do one of these commands like now, because part of this is actually on a different drive and not my main drive, and I notice there's some hesitation. But if I wait a minute, it catches up, I think.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
But
Yes,
you
Commander.
will see
And thank you.
the lip syncing
Don't thank
off
me
a
so
little
soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Right? Okay, so we've done that. Let's go ahead and talk with Dr. Michelle.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
Yes.
How is Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
Let's go ahead and ask her a few questions. Yeah, let's go ahead and ask her.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
Supplies.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
No staff.
At the center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
I bet. Okay.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
All right, so now let's go see Ashley. She should be here.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Here she is.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk.
Yeah.
You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care.
That music is sad.
I'll see you soon.
Okay. So I'm going to walk up this way and just see if there's anything. Sometimes you can pick up conversations of things we need to do.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Metagel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Okay. But I think there might be something in here. Nope. They're not talking. I think it's a Solarian. So I'm just going to do a walkthrough. It may not be now that it's available. It may be next time. Well, go through here. Yeah, it's probably next time we come through. That's fine. Okay. I think we can up our Metagel.
Welcome to Certa.
So we're going to up our Metagel. And I'm going to go ahead and get, this is a good poetry, but I don't know if this is the one that Ashley likes. I'm thinking,
Thank you for coming to Certa. How can we help you?
I think it's Tennyson is her favorite from her dad.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
So we'll grab the Tennyson. I think that's her father's favorite.
Thank you for shopping.
Okay. And now let's go to the council. So we're going to go to
Please select a
the
destination.
embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Okay, let's go to the... This is something interesting that I learned. This older woman.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only, he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
Thank you. You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
So I think that's interesting. I think she might have like dementia. I like following some of these stories through. We're going to go ahead and see Adina first.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Here we go.
We've got our own problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
I believe in trying.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Yeah.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
Someone here.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
See
So far, you've only explained how I can
It might
help
seem
you.
that way.
I should have been
But
slower.
the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future, the fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Yeah, here we go. So now let's, we'll go to the Spectre office. I'm gonna save real quick because I'm getting some hesitation. There we go. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Okay. Quarian Fleet Intel. It says Quarian Pilgrim Jin Volan Nar Nima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Jin Volan purchased tech, including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters, from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Quarian Pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Veil. The Pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with Geth. Yeah, okay. Let's see what requisitions we have. Nothing I can afford, which is fine. Some of these I need to find. Ooh, that looks good. But I don't remember what I liked. I don't even remember what is a good weapon to use. If you have a favorite weapon, if you could let me know in the comments, I would definitely try it out. Okay, let's go see Bailey.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
I love Bailey.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Okay.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Here we go.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
See how that...
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
All right, let's bear with it.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
I agree. All right, let's head back. So if you've never played this, this is such a wonderful game. I really suggest you try it. Let's see. James is here too. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna be more Paragon with her.
Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard. Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked?
Just gonna let her do
How do you
it.
justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
Right. All right, now let's go talk to James.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that?
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
Not your kind of place?
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful, but it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
All right. So, where did he go? So we're on the embassies. That's the dock. Okay, I'm just looking at where we can go. All right, so we're gonna see. Let's just see if she has something to say now. I think at some point she stops talking, but I could be wrong. Yeah, she's not saying anything now. So we need to head to the dock.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
And we're going to see Miss Allers. She's over here.
Ma'am, I can't say when when we're deploying, or where, or why.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? She did, didn't she? So why would she be here unless she's seeing the Council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
Right?
You don't have to. Commander Shepard!
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
I always say yes. If you always say no, I don't know what that's like. So let me know in the comments.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So that's good. I think that's all we're going to be able to get out of here. Yep. Okay. We're going to head back. Yep. Returning to the Normandy. Oh, here we go. It's our nightmare. This is one of the most amazing shots. It's just like a real nightmare. They did so well. So there's a little boy. We try to reach him. Slow motion. When we get there, he disappears. So that's the little boy who died on Earth. So of course, we are plagued with this. So look, now he's not there. There he is. I don't know who did this sequence, but it's masterful. Masterful.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I've been better.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm comm specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
That's interesting. I hadn't thought of.
In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
So, I hadn't thought about that.
Commander,
but we can romance her.
Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
I understand their concerns.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
And Earth?
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do another save. I don't think we can do anything here now. So let's look at the war terminal. It says the people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. So for Alliance, we have Alliance Engineer Corps. We have the 103rd Marine Division. We have Alliance 1st Fleet, Alliance 3rd Fleet, Alliance 5th, Diana Allers, Alliance frigate Normandy, of course, SR2. Mineral resources. So it says Commander Shepard uncovered significant elemental deposits while scanning planets with the Normandy SR2. When the Alliance dry docked the Normandy, they seized all recovered elements. The material surplus has gone towards rebuilding the Prothean device discovered on Mars. So that must have been the minerals that we had gotten from Mass Effect 2. Okay, and then Kalisa Bint, I don't know how to say her name, Jelani, updated. It says, since her sincerity touched extranet viewers, and donations for war relief efforts are pouring in, both to the Alliance and to its alien allies. That's excellent. Okay, so we're at 6:05. We need quite a bit to get there. I don't know what says more information, what that means. But, okay. I think we're good here. There's no one we can actually talk with, I don't think, here. I don't think there's anything we can do. I'm just going to look. So we came out of there. Yeah. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything hidden here, too. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on the ship. If this bores you, I just suggest you fast forward.
I can't believe the council won't help.
Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you could be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
There we go.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Okay.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
So this is, I hadn't thought about this because I know, spoiler alert, that our last love interest is not going to be long in this. We will run into Thane and have some small interactions. So I was thinking that we would continue our romance with Liara, which I have done previously. What I have not done is romance specialist trainer, and I'm starting to feel like that might be an option since I've never done it. I'm just thinking about that. I think that that might be a really fun option. I've seen videos of Trainer and Shepard together. I think I'd like to explore that this time around since I've never actually done it.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Let's see what we have. Joining the military.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
You will. Let's see what else we can do. Reaction to war.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about our lab job.
You worked in Alliance?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
So when you think about it, she hasn't heard from Thane at all, and she knows that Thane is dying. Liara kind of moved on with Farron when Shepard was dead. So I think it would be smart, maybe not smart, but that she had to move on. So I think we are going to go with Trainer. I think that might be fun.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Okay, we're
Carry
gonna go
on,
with that.
Specialist.
We're gonna try. Let's look at our mail. Oh, we got a lot going on. So special ops from Stephen Hackett. Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your special talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Okay. Reinstatement from Stephen Hackett. Commander Shepard, this letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Reg 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. Okay, Alliance Fleet Operations, Flash X1A.34, all Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared Threat Condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in the Sol system. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol system at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson. I think that's Tackett. I don't know if that's what that is. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. Wow, right? Okay, this is from KEI 9. Subject, my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go to a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Thank you, and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown, okay. From ANN Alert, which is the Alliance News Network Information Partners, by Ruxius Aurelius, ANN contributor. Citadel, where is the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Aurelius's regular common view of the Empire exclusively on ANN. Okay, welcome back gift from Edie. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand should you be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Edie. Thank you, Edie. Okay. Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research and upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day, Glyph. And then we have a priority mission, Eden Prime. From Alliance Command. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Okay, that is done. Whew, that was some work. Let's go to our cabin really quick. This is something I like to do. I do not have any fish right now, sadly, but we will get some. Let's go ahead and change our casual outfit to the N7 armor. I'm going to go ahead and save that and do it again. I would like to change, I know that, what does that do? Shield regeneration, I don't really care for that. It's just the 2, so let's keep that. Shoulders, nothing. Arms, and our health boost goes down, so it doesn't look too bad. I'm going to keep that though. Legs, nothing. Alright, so the material, I'm trying to see. Do I like that material? What is this one? Yeah, I kind of like, that's kind of off. Let's go with that material and we'll see a pattern. I think it's this pattern I like. So we can do a pattern color. And we're just going to kind of look through. There is some interesting colors. Like this is a little brighter. Not sure that's really what I'm after. I've done this before. I kind of like the darker red, but kind of like that darker red. Let's see what else there is. Yeah, let's go with this one with the darker. So we're going to select that. And now let's look at the tint. This is tint 1. Okay, that is the black, which I like the black. Don't care for this one, but let's see what else we got. I'm not sure about that. It's kind of interesting that you would think it's black, but it's like, oh, kind of like that. Let's try that one. And let's try this one. Where is that changing? Okay, I see it's changing right there. I kind of like that. And what does that look like? Let's go with this one. And the lights, turn around, Shepard. The red, but if we could change the lights. I like the lights. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Yeah. Let's give her the purple lights. I don't think I've ever done that. I'm good with that. Okay, we're going to save that. And we'll see. So just an FYI, I really will not turn the music on because I turned that on a long time ago when I was playing this and I could never get it to turn off. So it was like, no. So we only have, what, the SS Normandy is all we have? I'm going to double check. Yes. So we've done this. So we're going to go to the crew deck next. And I got to play it cool with Liara. Okay. So let's look at life support real quick. Let's see if we can pick up a few things. Yeah, so right here is the model Destiny Ascension. We got that. Excellent. Nothing else over here. This is where we had our romance with Thane. Okay. And let's go to the observation deck. I don't know if there's anything here, so we're just going to do it. They say this is a an homage to Star Trek Next Generation because they used to sit at a table and play poker. Okay, we're just kind of going in here. I don't think we can make a drink. I'm just going to go through a few things so it's not accessible yet. What do we have here? Crew quarters. Sometimes they're sitting here talking and we can get some information, but I'm going to look to see if there's any models that potentially could be available that we had in the office. Should be Allers? No. I think this is where Caden is going to, or Caden would be, so maybe this is where Ashley will be when she joins our ship. We're going to go to the restroom real quick. What? I know there's nothing in here, but that's kind of cool. And we already did the crew quarters, right? Okay. So let's see Dr. Chakwas first. Hi, Dr. Chakwas.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time, if I may. I'd like to examine you.
Why?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Better safe than sorry.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive.
She's so
I'm just
funny.
going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It had better. Sure didn't come cheap.
I know that's right.
It. You're the picture of health.
Medical supplies.
How's their inventory of meds?
The med bay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Cerberus?
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
I love her.
You never mentioned any of your family.
I don't know if you can romance her or not.
I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I agree.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
I don't know if a female Shepard, a male Shepard might be able to romance her, but I don't know. So we're going to go and look here real quick. There is, let's just kind of check her out real quick. Interesting. Okay. Just wanted to see her. This is where we can reassign our powers, and this is where we can reassign our bonus powers. I think if I click use it, I have to pay for that. So we do not have anything that I want to use. I'm looking to see. I don't even see. So Reeve is not here. I think I would only get Reeve if I am, if Caden survived, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I do not know if this is open to us. This is where Garrus will go. I want to look to see if there's anything here. I don't see anything. I'm looking for models. I was thinking there was a model here, but obviously there isn't. So we're going to go on. We will talk to Liara and Glyph. Okay, I am going to say before I talk to Liara, because I don't want to screw it up, I have decided we're romancing Trainer, so I have to make sure I don't open up a romance with her. That's going to be hard, because I just love Liara. But I'd like to love Trainer, too.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office.
All right.
It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
All right, here we go.
Meeting with the council is good.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Okay, let's look at, did the Protheans finish it?
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Agreed.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further.
Here we go.
I know you and Thane were close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
Okay, so this is the pivotal moment right here. I'm interested in you, or let's just be friends. And I'm going to try. I've never done this, so this will be interesting. Let's just be friends.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really? Thank you for letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway, I should get down to business. There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans
Oh my god, look at her head. That was a little glitchy. All right. Okay, so we were honest with her, which is good. A little hard, but good. So let's look at the terminal.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Okay, Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device, Liara. So then it goes into 2171, the university. I believe Dr. Somebody unearthed. Here we go, Goddess. This human Shepard has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when Commander touched the beacon. So this is just like a back of when that was hers. Okay. And then what do we have here? I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Farron. So Liara had a relationship with Farron. So we're just going to kind of let that be there. I'm not going to talk with her again just yet.
Thank you for the data packet.
Oh.
The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Okay, let's see what we got. We can upgrade. Let's upgrade our ammo capacity. Okay. We've done that. We are going to go through each deck. So now we're going to go to engineering. Yep. So let's go here and let's see if we can go ahead and pick up our hamster. And I have yet to name the hamster, so I think we need to... What did I pick up? Okay, the Turian cruiser. And we're going to get Sovereign. Okay, that didn't come up there. Sovereign cruiser. Shadow Broker. I think that's it. So now we need to get our hamster. And our hamster will be running around here somewhere. And this is always difficult for me, so we'll see. We got it first try. What? That was amazing. Okay. That typically does not happen. But I'm happy. And I'm grateful. So let's see if Adams is here. All right.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
No need for an apology.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Let's go, family.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
And the Normandy.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Here we go. Edie.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
All right, let's go.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
All right, so we just completed that. And we've already done that. I don't know if we can go here yet. Yep, this is where Diana is.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Right? Is there anything in here? Is there anything in here? We're getting through this. This is just takes time for us to get through. That's all. And now we need to go to the shuttle bay. Let's say hello to Cortez.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. With my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Okay, service record.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident, and practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Let's do the ground vehicle.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Fiddle?
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Let's do the armory.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Okay, let's ask about family.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
I understand.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so let's see what we can pick up here. If anything is over... Got the Alliance cruiser. I don't see anything here. And we can't go there. Okay. Let's see if there's anything over here. Come on. Let me get the right position. Here we go. A freighter. Is there anything? Do you have anything over here, Vega? I will talk with Vega in just a minute. We're going to do a little dancing with Vega. Normandy SR1, which is cool. So we already had the Normandy SR2, but now we'll have the Normandy SR1. I'm just going to look just to see. Sometimes they're hidden and you don't see them. And I don't remember where they all are. If you know where they all are and you see that I missed one, just let me know. Okay. I'm going to do a quick save, and it's time to talk with Vega. Let's do some dancing, Vega.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Isn't it funny that he asked this and we already discussed that?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
We'll take a minute, and then we'll say, I'm looking now.
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
So, Vega has a story, and they actually made an animated movie about his story. So he's going to bring up the story during this, and so if you want to see it, I bought it for streaming on Amazon. And I know there is a video out there, and I have that as well.
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this god...
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
There we go.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola? I like that.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Okay. That's the one I usually do anyways. So I don't think we need to talk with him anymore, but we can check.
Hey again. What's up?
Previous mission.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
State of mind.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
All right.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Family?
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
Cortez.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'll go to his head.
Okay, one more nicknames.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Yeah, my best friend's sister growing up was Lola. Older sister. Hot. Tough.
Right.
All right, done with that.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Okay, so I think we pretty much did everything here. So let's look at weapons. There's a different weapon that I was using when I was doing this whole in 7-day video that didn't pan out. I wonder if we can find that weapon. I don't know. Let's look at Serta. Okay. Among the multitude. No. Let's do cat. What's here? I don't remember what the name. Oh, look. We can go ahead and get the Kodiak. Let's grab that. Is it the Vindicator? A battle rifle that fires in 3-round bursts, favored by assassins and elite mercenaries, and deadly at any range. Man, I don't remember if that was it. That sounds close to it. I don't know. What is this? The Indra's low-powered scope. I don't like scope stuff if I don't have to use a scope. There's a lot of stuff here we could get, but let's see. Spectre. I think we did this one before. Long time ago. Alright, we're good here. Let's, I think that's it. Let's go to the CIC. Let's talk with Trainer real quick.
Commander? Commander?
Okay, she's not ready to talk about anything, so let's head over to talk with Joker, and then we will head on our mission. And we're going to go to Eden Prime. We'll do Eden Prime first. Let's see Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
I really feel like saying you're surprised. But I'd rather do that.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus.
Yeah.
Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
I love that. Okay. Is there anything else we can do with Joker? Let's just double check.
Commander?
No. So we're good. I didn't even look to see if there was a place we could talk to Edie. Where is Edie? Interesting. I don't know where Edie is. So I think we're good. I'm going to check the mail one more time. Oops. Oh my goodness. I keep doing the wrong thing. Here we go. Alright. I'm going to save because I love saving. And let's go to Eden Prime. Okay. Conquered systems. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed through the Normandy stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. Okay. So this is where we are right now, right at the Citadel. We just left here. This is to rescue the Primarch. What I'd like to do is go around first to a couple of the places before we do this. Let's just see if there's anything we can gather before we do a mission. I don't know if there's going to be anything, but we're going to see. The Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around a system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you are in, flee and wait until you've completed a mission before returning. So that's why I want to go ahead and do some scanning before we do a mission. So I don't know if there's anything that's going to be here, but we can get fuel here. Let's see, do we need to get fuel? No, we're good. So we're just going to kind of look. So this might be something that we will not need to do. Or it's just not going to show up yet. Okay, so we're good in this system. Now there's Reapers. Looking for some systems. What's over here? This is where the Cerberus lab is, but I don't want to do that until after I do Eden Prime. So I'd like somebody specific with me. So we'll see if there's anything here. There is a few things. I don't like to do this system until after I've done the rest. So let's go to Dis. How far is it? I guess we'll go to Plutus. Let's do that first. Let's see if there's any way we can do a turn, like a circle. Let's do this. Nothing there.
I found something.
Okay, we're gonna go here. See, they already made it in. But we're gonna scan. Because they were in this system, so they were close. What did we get? Oh, Special Ops Team Zeta. That's good. Now we've got to remember we're going to have to probably flee really quick. But we did get 100% there, so that's good. Let's see if we can go here real quick. Nothing.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, let's get this. This should be gas or fuel. Excellent, excellent. So we got a little fuel. Let's do here. Okay, here. All right. Excellent. Launch this probe. We got credits. I'll take credits, and I think that'll make us 100%. Yeah, so we're just gonna go here. Woo!
Eluded.
Let's go to Farinita. Hopefully that'll be enough. Okay. Let's take a look and see where do we want to check. Can we check here? Nothing. Nothing? Oh my god, it's gonna be here.
I found
right?
something.
Let's grab this really quick. And let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh.
Faster than light jump successful.
There's another one there, but we need to not go back. And it's probably just gonna be what do you call it? Fuel. But that's okay. So let's look and see what we have here. I don't remember where everything is, but we're just gonna kind of look.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, well, let's go here. Excellent, excellent. So we got fuel. So hopefully there'll be one more. Let's go over here and just kind of see. Right here. Okay. Start the scanner. Launch the probe. I don't know what I was pushing A. So we got credits. Okay. This now we should be at 100% of this. So we're good. And now we can head back to the relay. And we could go ahead and just look. I don't think there was a fuel place here, was there? No. We're gonna go ahead.
I found something.
Okay, here. Oh, that was easy. Right next to us. Credits. I'll take all the credits. And that gives us 50% here. just have a feeling there's something way over here. But so we'll do this. Nothing. You see that? Okay, we'll come back.
Evasion successful.
All right, let's go to the kite's nest. All right, so what the heck am I doing? Where were we? Is there another one? I have to look around. Okay, so let's go here. I think we have enough. Untrail? Alright, let's look.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, let's go here. Let's get this wreckage. It should be fuel. And we'll get whatever's here. Start the scanner. Oh, that wasn't far. Credits. I'll take the credits. That gives us 100% here. So we'll just head back. So we only have 40. So that means there should be more here. And I don't mind doing this.
I found something.
Okay, we're going to go here first. Okay. What did we get? Pillars of Strength. We needed that. I know who needs that. And let's go ahead and grab whatever's here. Okay, did we make it? Still have more here. I don't know. We're going to try over here. I know there's going to be a whole bunch. Okay, I don't think it's... Whatever it is, it's...
Eluded.
Whatever it is, it's not available, I don't think. Alright, so now... we already did this one, right? That was the first one we checked on. I don't really want to do this one yet. I don't know. We'll wait on that. Let's recover. Let's recover the artifact. Boom! So, is there any fuel place here? No. We're gonna go ahead, let's just look and see if there's anything at Asgard. How far is Asgard? Are we gonna make it? Are you here, Thor?
Signal confirmed.
Okay, let's do this one first. And we'll see if we're going to be able to collect everything. Remains of a Reaper Destroyer. Good. We'll go right over to this one. I want to do it before... Hopefully we'll get this. What do we got here? Oh, good. We got the Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. Please let it be 100%. Oh, it's not. Okay. We're gonna go here. Dang. We're gonna have to really hustle. But this might be all of it. Oh, we got Shanghai. Alright. Let's see what we're doing. Only 60. Oh. We'll have to come back.
Faster than light jump successful.
But we can come back. It's not a problem. And there we go. Eden Prime it is. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to do Eden Prime first, I think. Yeah, we're gonna land. It's kind of fitting to do this as our first mission after getting Liara, because that was our first mission in Mass Effect 1 was Eden Prime. So we're going to be going back here. All right. Is it Mantis I like? Avenger? I don't remember now. Or is it any of these? And I'm just going to confirm that.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
It is.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
We tried this? Whew. I remember Eden Prime.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
We tried, we failed.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight, Lola.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
These people have it rough.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
Damn,
I'm bringing you in
Skippy.
as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
All right.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Well, we'll get there before they know we're here, but they'll know we're here for sure. And I need to take my time and check everything out here to make sure, because there's things here that are war assets I could use for Eden Prime.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
So, dig site is this
was
way.
a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
But you'd still remember.
Yes, I think I need a save. Look at it. It's just beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful here.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
Okay, we've got credits. Okay, that one doesn't seem too bad. I don't know which one I'm using. Ammo is full. I'm just gonna look through everything. Processing update. We've taken 8 more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in the Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony. And if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate. Oh.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Alright. I'm just double checking a few things. I think I might have missed that before when I played
That's
this.
the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Let's do it. Come on, Liara. I know what's waiting for us. So I don't want to give it away. So I'm not gonna say.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible.
There we go.
It's not a Prothean artifact. It's
a Prothean.
A Prothean?
You
What?
mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
It doesn't.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
I'm curious about them.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
That sounds too friendly. I'm gonna go with this.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course. They must have had an impressive military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
This could be what we need to finish the Prothean device.
I hope so. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Oh.
Heads up!
There we go. What is that? Oh, that is not the weapon I want. Let's try the katana? I don't know. Let's... I should have got you. I should have got this one. Let's do this. Craziness. Is it over here? Look at her hit me. It's a nemesis. I am not getting as far as I'd like. Let's do singularity. Okay. There we go.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Okay, so we're gonna go through each building, collecting as we can. I'm gonna try anyways. We already got one little document, and I think we'll need more. Or let me look at this journal. So the resistance says the colonists of Eden Pine are fighting for Cerberus occupation, help the resistance movement, getting them service intel. Okay. Alright. So there's still stuff we need to do. It says troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage. So this is good. That's more intel.
More intel to help the colonists.
And that's what we need to do.
The better chance they'll have.
That's what we're gonna do. What is this one? Equipment. I'll take the equipment. Anything going on here? I want to go ahead and go over this way. So I'm gonna just get as much as we can. So I don't think you can go there. And there's nothing here. Is there nothing here? Usually, you know what? I usually come from a different angle. So let's just go from a different angle. Let's go. Let's see if there's anything above. I don't know. Can I get above or not? So typically they drop here. Okay. How? That looks kind of empty. So apparently, I think that's good. We're gonna grab that. Should I go in here? I'm just gonna look in here real quick. There they are. I already know that. I need to get that thing done. Thank you. Okay. Where are you at? Oh, there they are. Oh, that's not great, but... There should be some more dropping. I see you. Let me just slam you. Should be one more dropping. Two more. Pod data is in there. Okay. Don't know.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Okay, let's just keep looking. I will have to... I want to make sure I get everything I possibly can. Okay. It's in here. It's right here. Extraordinary.
Victory! Seal the bulkhead!
Acknowledged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Crazy.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understand?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Okay. So we're gonna go back out this way. I wonder if there's... I'm gonna bypass this door, which I didn't bypass earlier. They haven't popped down yet. I think I want to go up here real quick. We haven't been up here yet. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to find anything up here. Okay, so I'm just kind of looking. I don't think we were up there. Were we up there? Yeah, that's where we were. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, so I am going to go in here for just a second and kind of look. Did we go in here? Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiata to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
There we go. That's what we needed. I'm just looking for more information. Okay. How did that do? I think we got it. The colonists are fighting the Cerberus. Help the. I think we've done a lot. We may have just completed that. We may have just done that. We're gonna get some more resistance coming up here. Okay, let's go in here. How am I doing? I don't see anybody. Just looking. He's gonna say something here.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Right? Okay, we ready? They're gonna be right out here. Okay. There's one. Where is that? That thing is right there. Can you take that out? Thank you. And Liara, I want you to do some fanciness right there. I think we got both of those. The pod data is over there. He's setting up. I need some help here, Vega. Thank you. There's somebody in here? Oh, come on. Oh, yeah? What in the world? Come on.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Got some equipment. I'm just looking. Because all that I can do to help, that's what we want to do. Let me grab this. I think this is where we come into before. No, it's not, but that's okay. I just want to look. Okay. Yeah, this is where we're going into. Alright, let's get the rest of this. Look at the Reapers. Easy.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker?
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Right. There's the collectors. Well, I'm not sure they're actually collectors yet. They probably needed more modification.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open.
So let's do this.
In the pod.
Backup forces are here.
I think it's over here. I'm gonna do a stasis. And you... Oh no, you are gonna go down. I want to do something different. What am I gonna do with you? Let's do you. That's fun. Have you do that? I want to get right down and dirty. That's nice. Okay. I need to get in a position. There we go. I just need to get you to turn around and focus on me. I don't think that's too much, is it? No, I don't think that was too much. Okay, this has got to go. So let's do... Boom. That was beautiful. He's like, damn, I'm going to have you do that too. And how about my girl do that? Let's do it. There we go. That was sweet. How about that? Sweet. That is nice. Let's see what else. Oh, can we slam any of them? Whoa, that was cool. How about this? Cluster grenade. How about I just have y'all come follow me? Turn around. Turn around. Go ahead and get him, Vega.
They've retracted the bridge.
Go ahead and Vega.
We have to find another way across.
See? Vega, get this one. So, can I reload? I cannot reload. I need to get some... Okay, there was nothing there. I need to get some... Okay. Is there anything else down here on the ground that I can grab? We've already gone through all of this, so... We have to go down. I think it's here. Yeah. And here. Okay. Alright, let's go up here. Maybe I can find some more ammo. And again, just to remind everybody, I am doing casual. So if you're thinking, oh wow, this is such an easy game, it's only easy because I'm doing casual. I'm obviously going the wrong way. Okay, are we going this way? I guess we're going this way. There it is. Right? That's the way we came in. Okay. They're gonna start showing up in a second. I think we came in here, right? Just gonna double check all of this stuff. I think we already did this when we came in. Just want to be sure. All right, let's get to the pod. All right, are you ready, Liara? Let's do this.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Lots of bogeys inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Okay, so right here. Okay. Let's try that. That was fun. That's fine. But can I get these people to come? Okay, there's some more. Let's do a singularity right here. What? Okay, Liara? I'm just gonna move like this so y'all can take them out. You should be getting it right here. There we go. And that's one, and that one. Boom! And another one coming down. Oh, there it is. That means they are in the building. Singularity sounds good. Let me do it. Did you get up? He's down there somewhere. That was interesting. Okay. Okay.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
So I think...
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Where are you gonna do it at? It's here. So we need to do that.
Don't let it get close.
And then you and me. And then I should be able to do another cluster. And I can do that. And one more cluster. Okay. We are. Do it. And that's it, right? Did we do it? Oh, we have one more left. You can do it. It just dropped 3 off. Okay. Singularity lawyer. Still have one more. I'll let Liara. That was it.
There. You can open the life pod now.
All right. Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
There, you've got it. Goddess.
Here we go.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway.
There it is.
The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option.
It's sad.
Stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I know.
I will be more than that.
Here we go.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I've read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
It wasn't a failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
He does not understand.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
All right.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
I'm gonna go with we can trust him.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem.
Will he?
Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Here we go.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Already did that. Try this.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early, we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
Prothean war with Reapers.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
How about we met Vigil on Ilos?
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why did you lose?
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Okay, I'm saying
Thank
goodbye.
you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
Right?
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Oh, I love
Commander,
this.
You may count on me. I am known as Javik.
All right,
Though I
Javik.
still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Here we go. Wow. I'm not sure if we should talk with him, but we're gonna go ahead and see what he says.
You have more questions, Commander?
No.
Nothing more.
Commander.
I think we did enough. I'm gonna go out here and just do a quick, just kind of quick run through here real quick.
Commander.
That's good. Okay. Did we go through here? Just looking for a few things. We're good there. This was definitely in depth. Let's go to our cabin really quick. Let's see if we have, see, we filled this up. We still have some missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe left. We're gonna do our alert, ANN alert, new article on Eden Prime from Alliance News Network Information Partners. Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus off of Eden Prime. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from the united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance, Resistance leader Edward Krabs said in a prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance intel gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Many Resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist and support the Alliance. Yes! That's amazing and exciting. All right. So that made me very, very happy. All right, I'm going to stop here for this video. We've done Eden Prime. So our next video, next Monday for Mass Effect Monday, we will be doing the Primarch. I think it's Palaven, Priority Palaven. Let's take a look. I think that's what we're doing. Yeah, Priority Palaven. That will be our next, we'll do that on the next Mass Effect Monday. Moving forward, we have the Cerberus Lab to do, the Pillars of Strength, and more things will pop up as we go. We'll also go back to the Citadel. I want to thank all of you for diving in and enjoying some Mass Effect with me. I really do appreciate it. We are going to continue. I am not going to be doing smaller videos of 30 minutes. They are going to be at least, I would say, 1 to 3 hours long. This is just over 3 hours. And we are going to complete Mass Effect 3, the Legendary Edition. So with that, I want to thank you for joining me. Leave a comment. Please subscribe and like this. I would appreciate it. And I will see you next time.